All right, folks, we are back. I do apologize for that little technical difficulty there.
A little hiccup now and then.
It happens. It happens. It happens. It happens. And I'll tell you exactly why it happened. If you guys were watching the other broadcast, what happened is that we went on this tangent to find Banaka Blast. And so somebody sent me the information on where we can find it. It happens to be Walmart, by the way.
What?
Yes.
Sweet.
Walmart, by
As
the way.
all, they
And
have
so here's the deal, right? So I tried to import or airdrop a picture of it to the tablet, and it totally cut off our live stream.
Gotcha.
Well, the good news is we are back.
We are back. Yes, we are back. The live stream is now live again.
It
So
is live.
Nice.
let's take about 10 steps back in the conversation that
Right.
you
So
were having.
basically, where we were headed is that what are the advantages of having an insurance company like yours, and how does that benefit the consumer?
Right. So definitely local.
Okay.
I'm out and about all the time. I will meet you wherever.
Right.
Great claim service.
Yep.
And another thing that you said too was the roofing company right away, asks, who are you with? Who's your insurance company? And if you come up with, Geico or something, I mean, that's a red flag to them, and they really don't want to do business for you or with you.
Wow.
But he said American National, and right away they're like all over it, and they're excited to do the work because they know they're getting paid.
Right.
They know it's going to be simple and easy.
Right.
Well, it's
So-
funny because we had quotes basically on my house to do the roof, the house next to it, and they all had different insurance companies. The only one that got approved was
Yours.
American National. It was
Awesome.
very interesting. Now I'm not going to dog on the other
No,
companies.
no, of course. Hey, I mean, there's some
and there's always
there's some other-
circumstances on
there's some
what,
other
what
circumstances.
happened and all that type of stuff. Obviously,
Right.
they have to inspect it. So maybe they got denied for
Okay.
Something
maybe
else,
it's something
yeah.
else. But when it came down to it, we're getting the new roof, and my neighbors aren't.
Yeah, no,
Wow.
and I
I
think
mean, yeah.
So-
a local presence really matters
Yeah.
there, So I don't know. I think those 800 or internet companies, it's just not the same thing at all.
Gotcha.
I will have to agree with that. It makes a world of difference, and that's part of the entrepreneurial mindset, right? Is national trumps local is what people think, right? But really, local trumps national, right? And
Right.
The whole idea of that solid customer service. You're not going to get that from an 800 insurance company, right?
You're not.
Very true.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Are you?
No, not at all.
No, we,
Like
we
my-
deal with them in real estate all the time. Every time you call the 1-800 number, you're getting somebody different. That has to
Right.
read the notes again.
Right.
Wow.
And they're going over the notes.
They got to
You're going, "Come
they
on,
got to
man."
go through this all over again.
All
You
over
got to
again, over and over again.
It's so it's really nice to have an insurance agent or a company that, number one, it's local. They understand the market. They understand what your needs are, and more importantly, they understand what your challenges are.
That's
Right.
true too.
Right.
You cannot put a premium on incredible customer service.
Mm-hmm.
You
No,
know
you can't.
what I,
I
like.
agree.
What I like, and correct me if I'm wrong, is that you guys have this just as good as coverage as all of the bigger franchise insurance companies out there. Yet, your rates are stronger and your price is a little bit better simply
Right.
because you chose not to invest all that money into advertising.
Right.
You decided to make an investment in relationships with people.
Exactly.
Right.
And it is a little bit harder. I think I'm starting out now on my own, and I really do. It's me.
Right.
I have to meet someone and I have to say, this is me, this is who, this is what I do. And yes, I'm backed by this amazing, huge company.
Right.
But, I'm the one that you're going to deal with. And we don't have that. It's kind of like we don't have that name,
Yeah.
that presence,
Right.
really. So, but at the same time, it's working out. There's a lot of people in Albuquerque that really respond to that very well. So it's been really, really good.
I dig.
I dig.
You guys are going way too deep. You guys got serious all of a sudden, and I'm like, wait a minute, what the heck is going on
We're talking
here, right?
about advantages of
business,
her
right?
You know
company.
what? It's
So-
an emotional thing when you start a business or you have a business and it's you and you really want to help other people get there too,
Let's talk about that, because I think that this show is a little or better versed at talking about those things than talking about the standard typical things that people always talk about, right?
Right.
Let's talk about the emotion
Yeah,
behind.
it's
There
not
you
just
go.
hard numbers.
Starting
it's not,
a
just
business.
money. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's all of your things in there. And I use the word magic all the time. I mean, you guys know I'm always like, I'm magical, this is magical. But really, that's what it is. You have to throw it in there. And then you have to find people that respond to you. And, you know, it's everything. I'm teaching Christopher, my son. He's here. And
Where's he at?
He's over here. Christopher, come say hi.
Come pop your head in, Christopher.
here.
Come say hi.
You're like, I don't
You're
know.
like,
I don't know about
this.
that. I don't want any part of this.
But he comes with me, and people get to meet him, and he's gone to open houses with us. I mean, he does the work with me, and he's learning, you know, and he knows how people respond or
Right.
what to do, what not to do, and things like that. So it's not just a business; it's our life. I
Yes.
think,
Yeah.
you know.
Nice
Well,
lifestyle.
and that's how
Yeah.
it has to be, right? Is everybody involved in, that's, if you have a family, it is the next biggest thing in life to do is to share that business with your family, because guess what? You guys are all in it together, right?
100%.
Does that hold true for realtors as well?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, 100%. It's across the board,
Absolutely.
man.
Yeah.
The way we look at there's really a lot that goes into real estate. There's a lot that, we train a lot of real estate agents coming in as well.
Yeah.
So we see that nervousness coming in, and you have to get everybody involved. You have to get everybody behind what you're doing, your vision, and that's your family too. That's your friends, that's your colleagues,
Yes.
that's everybody. So it's across the board, man. It's definitely
And you need
across
the
board.
support. I think it's important to have people that don't give you a hard time, at least. You
Right.
know? You don't have to come to everything I do, but don't give me a hard time because I'm working till midnight, or, like your spouses, you have to be supportive. So
Yep.
your partners, your kids.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
I call it 500%, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So
There isn't,
important. And you need your safe place to go to and be able to be, complain if you need to, or cry if you need to, or,
Yeah, you do have to separate it, though. I mean, obviously,
Yeah.
there's time for business. There's time for
And
for
you
pleasure,
guys do
right?
such a great
Yeah,
job.
we do. We do a really good
He
job.
has Christine. She's my favorite person in the world. Probably yours too.
That's right. Yeah, my favorite person.
We
Yeah.
share her. But she's amazing, and she's his partner. I mean, 1,000%.
Yeah, we've
But
been
they
together
do-
22 years.
Wow.
Yeah, so
But
yeah,
they
since high
work
school.
together,
That's impressive.
and then there's been plenty of times where I've reached out to one or the other, and they're like, "Oh, we're not doing any work today, Bianca. We're enjoying ourselves,
Yeah.
and and that's so cool. Like
Good
I
for
love
you.
it. You
That's-
have to do
that's
it.
Work-life balance.
Yeah, you got to have
You
that.
got to have a work-life balance.
You got to have it. You got to
You
have
just,
that.
actually, to me, there's no balance. You just have to take advantage of the days you have off and go, this is the day I'm taking off.
This is what
you
we're
just
doing.
Ride the wave, right?
Well-
And like, to me, like, everybody tries to get that balance. And it's non-existent sometimes because life is just life. Tomorrow
Right.
might throw you something else, right? And here
Ain't
comes
that the
wave.
truth?
So for me, and just looking at it, there is some balance, but you got to capitalize on those days that you have kind of nothing on your calendar and going, I'm gone.
You have
I'll
to
turn
enjoy
around.
that.
Good for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Take the initiative and just
Exactly.
boom, go.
Yeah,
And not
you
look
have
at
to.
it as a negative too.
Right.
You have to take those days. So
You have to shut your brain off.
right.
I like that.
Exactly.
Well, you're absolutely right. And we talked about this last Thursday. During the show, we talked about being able to reset, right? If you work out in the gym, right, the time that your body is growing is when it's in recovery, right? And recovery is when your muscles are being built.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? They're not being built when yes, you're doing the physical work, right? But it's in the recovery is when those muscles are being built. And it's the same
Right.
for your business, and it's the same in your personal life. The only way that you're going to be able to grow is when you take time out to recover,
Right.
right?
Right.
And if you're an entrepreneur, man, you need that all the time.
Yeah.
Absolutely, 100%. Well, I mean, if you look at like when you're lifting weights and your muscles start to burn, right? That's
Right.
when you know to start to
Yeah.
tailor back and take that little break, that rest period. So
When
you
you're
can
when
do
you're
it.
in the red, when you're
Right,
burned.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's the same with business, but
Yeah.
it's a lot of it's that mind trick. You know what I mean? That you got to know when that brain is kind of stretching a
Right.
little too much, and you got to go and get away and let that recoup, just like you're saying.
Well-
It's a muscle, just like every
Yeah.
other muscle, man.
Absolutely.
And business entrepreneur, you're doing everything.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right.
you're doing
Non-stop
the
almost.
books, the marketing, this, that. I mean, you can have a team, but you still oversee it.
Right.
Oh yeah.
And
You
so-
oversee. You're
yeah.
overseeing all of it.
Everything. Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
And it's not for everybody,
No.
at all. I mean, there are some people that can't turn it off and then they break.
Yeah.
So
They
you
burn
have
out.
to find those days.
Or they turn
and-
to other means of dealing with it,
Right.
unfortunately,
Right.
and that just leads to other problems.
Right. So
Like what kind of things?
I mean, the stress level, right? So you're gonna lead to different things. You're gonna lead to maybe gambling. You're gonna lead to
Yeah.
alcohol. I mean, you're gonna
Drinking,
find,
yeah.
What about
drugs.
smoking pot? Because it's gonna be legal here real soon, right?
You know what? Here's the thing.
Okay,
if
let's
that's
not-
what you do, you want to go
Let's
down
not,
there.
let's not
We'll
go down that
there.
rabbit hole. Let's
Such
not.
a
no,
conversation we
You
could
You
have.
want to go down there
Yeah.
because this will completely derail
a
if
lot
you
of
want.
people
Yeah.
tuning in. We
Yes,
gotta-
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
we want to make sure that we are being mindful of everybody watching, right?
Yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
sure we've probably got a couple of pot smokers out there, right?
Hey,
That's right.
Hey,
who are we to judge?
yeah, Robbie Quintana is probably one of them.
Oh, I'm positive Robbie Quintana is.
Are you?
No, I don't know.
Okay, who knows? You
Who
never know,
knows?
right?
I know he
Mo-
likes beer.
We
Robbie likes beer.
This is us having fun, right? Because
yeah, absolutely, man.
when we start getting a little too serious, we got to have a little bit of fun, right? But
Gotta break it up.
You speak about something that is very, very important, right? And that's being able to know when, right? And when to engage, when to lay back, when to relax, when to just shut down completely, and close the shades and crawl up in the corner and
Yeah.
nothing.
be
Dark
dead to the
room.
world, right?
Yeah.
Do nothing.
Dark room and pizza.
What are some of the challenges that you faced in getting a new agency going, or what are some of the struggles that you face right now in that?
I mean, it's pretty new. I'm very good at growing a business, so
Yeah.
that's what I've done for a lot of other agents, and it's finally my turn to do it for me.
Yeah.
Nice.
But it's this particular company, like we've talked about, we're not very well known, so that's probably my biggest one.
Gotcha.
Luckily, I've been around for a while in town and stuff, so it's gonna flow, but it's gonna be a while to really get it out there. So this is kind of the year to just be a little more well known, and just the normal stuff. Set up your LLC, have an accountant, don't take on too much. I just met with someone who does a really awesome phone service for offices right before this, and I'll need that, and they're going to do everything for me instead of me having to pay somebody and then still go in there and spend 2 days setting up my extensions. And,
Sure.
so those little things, I think, outsource as much as what you can, just because you shouldn't take it all on.
Know
you
your
know?
role.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Know your role.
Yeah, just like, in real estate, they tell us don't, give advice that you're not licensed for. I mean, you're not a plumber, you're not a roofer. Why are you telling people stuff
Oh, good
about
point.
that? You know what I mean? So I'm not an IT person by any means, so therefore
You're
I'm
not?
gonna, I know it's surprising, but
No.
I have a son, that's why I had a kid.
There you go. That's
Yeah.
He's your in-house IT
He is.
expert.
I'm literally
Yeah.
like, here's my phone, it's doing this, do something,
Just
help
make
me.
it work.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Make it work.
Yes,
if
all
you
the
if you have a
time.
kid older than 5 years old, you have
You have an in-house IT
person.
pretty much.
It's so
That's
bad. I switched from an Android to an iPhone 3 months ago or so, and literally I'm
Good
like,
for you.
You
Thanks.
caved. You
but
caved
I'm like
to,
this,
to the cult.
Christopher, take this. It's
You're
making
like,
a
"Here."
noise.
it's doing stuff.
I'm like, there's a light, and he goes, it's your flashlight. I'm like,
Right.
hmm?
Whoops.
No, but
So-
that's a very, very good point. Is know your role, stay in your lane,
Yes,
and everything that
absolutely.
you don't know, find an expert in that, or at least somebody that is close to an expert. But there are people out there that do all these different things.
Right.
You don't have to be knowledgeable or at expert level in everything, right?
Right.
Now you've been at this for a while, right? How
Yes,
long
sir.
now?
I've been in the business going on 22 years, licensed as a real estate agent going on 13. My dad was a builder. I grew up in the business.
Nice.
So my brother owned a flooring company. My dad was a builder. I was a real estate agent. My mom was an interior designer.
Oh, wow.
So I
So
grew
you
up
just
in it. It was in my blood.
entrenched in it.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Hey, real quick side note. Question: is your dad's name Bob by chance?
Bob?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No, we
It's
thought
Jerry Garcia.
Jerry Garcia.
That's right. He's the Grateful Alive, he tells everybody.
He's a grateful alive.
That's awesome.
I've got a handful of Jerry Garcia ties. I wonder if we share in that, your father and I.
You never know.
Yeah.
You never
Ooh,
know.
You guys
Never
have to
know.
do,
This
what is that,
this-
DNA thing?
This is this is Albuquerque.
We're
It's a
related, man.
Very small town.
Oh no! See, you guys totally mistook that. I'm talking about actual neckties.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm talking about neckties here, man.
Right, neckties.
Yes,
Okay.
being a musician doesn't qualify you to be related to every other great musician out there. I mean, we love for that to be, but that is not the case, right? We're not related that we know of, right?
That we know of.
But yeah, no, I mean, that's great that you have that experience. But even so, in that, what are some of the challenges that you see on a day-to-day basis in running a business?
You know what? You go every sector. There's probably a little bit of hurdles in every sector, whether it's the financing, the taxes, getting your accountants, understanding what they're talking about, that type of stuff.
Right.
You know, because I sell real estate. I don't do accounting. Then
Right.
you do marketing. You know, I have my background in marketing, so I know how that works. I have my IT degree and that type of stuff. But, you know, you have challenges there too, man. Things are changing. And
Every
Fast.
day.
stuff,
Oh, yeah.
everything, you know what I mean? It's like all your technology's changing constantly, just nonstop change. And you have to keep up with it.
We
and
do.
that's the thing. I mean, we're on several platforms. You have to keep up with their rules, their regs, you know, and they're rolling out new stuff. I mean, every time you do an update, they're doing something different.
Right.
You know, and there it goes. And then something's not working right. So that's the tech side, right? And then there's the sales side, just getting out to people,
Right.
getting, you know, so there's hurdles in every little sector, but it's just kind of how you take them on. You know, just hit them full force. You have a goal. They're
Yeah.
not going to stop you. You know, it's just a matter of getting over it, educating your team, and just keep moving forward.
And
But
keep
yeah,
moving
man,
forward.
absolutely 100%. And mindset, that's another thing. You know, every day
Exactly.
you wake
Be
up,
positive.
you have to be positive. And you know what? Just keeping that mindset, that positivity all the time. You know, I tell people it's tough. You can't be positive 100% of the time. You get derailed. But you know, that's the thing is noticing when you're derailed, noticing when you're tired, noticing when the muscle is strained so you can get that rest. That's where it really kind of
Well, you know, and obstacles are gonna occur no matter
100
what.
yeah,
You know,
absolutely.
so it's how you react to them.
Exactly.
Right.
Is really what makes a difference, and that goes back to mindset. So whatever obstacles are thrown your way, whatever hurdles, whatever challenges, it's how you react to them that really dictates, you know, how you power through.
Right.
Right.
You know,
That's
and
why I
we
say
see
there's
this
no
every day.
balance. That's kind of why I say there's no balance, because there's so much change so often. How could you have a steady balance 100% of the time? It's impossible to me. I mean, a lot of people can say, oh, you know, and you see a lot of it out there, a lot of the trainings and that.
Right.
stuff. But I mean, for me, it was the day I realized that there is no balance, where I started to get a little bit,
Right.
you know, going, you know what, that's right. It's how you ride the wave.
Right.
It's
Right,
how
it really
you respond to what's going on around you instead of reacting.
Yeah.
You know, the reactive versus the responsive is huge.
Right.
I like that. I like that, and I think that's really, you know, a mindset that that people that are viewing really need to focus on taking on, is being flexible, but knowing that you can achieve balance, right? You have to be very flexible with that, right?
Within the framework
Within
of
the
balance.
exactly,
Right. Exactly.
It's not going to be, you know, 8 to 5 Monday through Friday, and 12 o'clock is lunchtime till
Right.
1
Very
o'clock.
true.
It doesn't work that
right.
way.
Right. Exactly. You have to have that balance within
It's
the framework.
when do I eat my apples?
Usually around this time.
Usually around this time.
It's your
Your
snack
apples.
time.
Yes.
Through
my
your
apples.
curveball, man.
Right.
See? We
But
gotta
hey-
adjust. Go eat those
Gotta
apples later.
adjust.
Yeah.
But right, so there's that balance in that, right, of planning and preparing
Right.
too.
Because
right?
I think a lot of people, they get so caught up on that ideal structure of success. You know, it's all over the place, and you're gonna be working constantly, especially if you're an entrepreneur.
Right.
You're gonna be working. If you think you're gonna get into entrepreneurship and a business
Yeah.
and not work and have that residuals,
Right.
That's not going to work.
sorry,
Not
guys,
gonna
it's
happen.
Not gonna happen.
It
You
doesn't
better
work.
put in
But
the
no,
work.
you know what? You're absolutely right. You know, there's a lot of people that are stuck in their day-to-day 9 to 5 jobs that you know think that you know that's the way, and they're living you know miserably in that situation, and they don't understand or realize that you know making a transition into really doing what you love is just really right around the corner, and it starts right up here in your
Right.
mind.
Well, we all have 24 hours in the day.
That
What are you doing with it? Right?
Yep.
Wait, we got a breakdown of a 24-hour day. Now, do you still have that?
I have it somewhere. It'd take me a while to find it.
It would take you a while to find it, but yes, somebody blessed us with a breakdown of a 24-hour day. It actually wasn't even a 24-hour day. It was more of a breakdown of like a 12-hour day or something
Right.
like that, right?
Wasn't it art?
Yeah, it was Art. Yes,
yeah, Art Baca.
Art Baca, the art of
The
detail.
art of detail.
Right. He's
Oh, yeah,
he's an
yeah,
auto
yeah.
detailer.
Yeah. Oh, one of the
best.
best.
That's
No,
right.
he is the
best
best.
in town. That's
Yeah.
what everybody's saying.
He
we were
is
talking about him just
phenomenal.
yesterday.
So
Yeah.
another so we have this circle of friends that are mindset believers, is what I call them, right? Because it really does take somebody to have that winning mindset, right? constantly, right? Because bad shit can get into your head
right.
all the time.
So true.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're sitting here right now. There's bad shit going through my head right now.
Yeah, no, man,
Like, where the F are my apples?
where's the
Right?
Yeah.
Where's the apples? They're turning brown.
If you only knew it was in my head.
But you know, that's why we have platforms like this. That's why we
Yeah.
have. That's why we created this group, the ABQB2B, the network group. It's a place for people to connect and you know, share daily motivation, positivity.
Yeah.
You know,
That's so
all that good
good.
stuff, right? Because we need that. We need to be fed that constantly, right? Because guess what? It goes from 0 to 60 into the gutter with nonsense.
Right.
And it doesn't take long to get there, right?
Nope.
But you know, I don't know where I was going with that, but I appreciate.
Yeah, we were talking about the 24
yes,
hours in a
yeah.
day, and everybody has it, you know. And what are you doing with yours?
yeah,
You're
exactly.
only working 8 hours a day, but you still have.
You still got quite a bit
group-
more time
well,
after that.
You know, as entrepreneurs, I think the 8-hour day is out the window. I think you know, that's more of like a 16 to 20-hour day. You know, depending on where you're at or what stage you are in your business, right?
Yeah. Well,
If
and
you're-
your mind is constantly going. I mean, I'm out in the world and I see something. I'm like, oh, how could I use this to, you know, in my life?
Right.
Sure.
So I do that all the time. The other side of it too is we get into business for ourselves because we want a little bit more freedom and whatnot. So we need to just
Right.
kind of find that balance for ourselves so we don't drop the ball here to have this here.
Right.
But it's possible, and you can be happy as long as you work hard and, you know, I don't know.
You gotta love what you do.
Yeah.
Right.
If
I
you
mean,
wake up loving what you do,
you
then
have to be
everything's
into
Yeah.
it.
great,
Exactly.
right?
Absolutely.
I mean-
just enjoy it. Do something you love, and that's good for people. Be a good human.
Right. That's right.
Yes.
Be a
just
good human,
Be
you
a good
know?
human,
Yeah.
Luis.
Yep.
Be a good
Eat your
human.
apples and make
Eat
you
your
better.
apples. Be a good human being. Just be a good person. It's not that hard.
And surround yourself with those good humans, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you were going to say with flowers or something like that. But
magical.
Oh yeah.
It's all magical.
Surround yourself with magic.
Magic.
But I
Yes.
mean, I saw he's super good with his social media, and he does the Facebook Live and all that stuff, and I saw it, and finally I reached out and I said, hey, how do I get in on this?
Sure.
What can we do? What can we partner with? And then I met them. I met him, I met Christine, and I was like, these are just such awesome people, and I want to just be there
Yeah.
with them, you know? So we do a lot together, and we hang
Yeah.
out, and they've become like friends. I think another 3 months, and we'll be family, you know what I mean?
I mean, that's
So-
usually the progression.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
another 3 months and then
Yeah,
family.
I'm like
we
a
are
90 dayer.
Step brothers.
not stepbrothers. What kind of state do we live in? Never mind.
Oh gosh. Really.
Forget about it.
Ah.
We're not there today. We are just
Oh,
not
we're
there.
what?
No.
We're not
what's
connect. We're
that?
not connecting today.
Oh, that's weird. I'm probably sucking all the energy. 'Cause
maybe.
I'm a magic
Yeah, well,
sucker.
because no,
I'm just
it's not the
kidding.
magic that you're sucking out. I think it's the fresh air. Is
Or the water.
yeah, that too. Yes.
The water's pretty nice.
right.
The water
we'll get
is
to
fantastic.
Yes.
little
Some more
Kangen
water.
break there.
Mhm.
Kangen
Yeah.
water,
Yeah.
9.5 alkaline water. Change your water, change your life. It does amazing things, not only for your body but also for your skin. I don't know if you noticed on the way in, there was a nice little tiny blue bottle there. That is beauty water. That comes out of one of those medical grade maquinas right over there, and it has so many beautiful and wonderful uses. You can use the water that comes out of the machine to clean, or to simply hydrate your body, or to make yourself beautiful.
There we go.
It's entirely up to you.
We're
How about
gonna
that?
we're
Got a
gonna
mist?
do this. Yeah, we're gonna do it.
There we go.
Don't worry, we'll get Tim. Tim, the chief hydration officer, just showed up, so we'll make sure that he gets you fully educated.
Actually, he just stepped out,
on
I think.
H2O. Did he step out? No, so many wonderful things that we're talking about here. Now, one thing that we didn't talk about is you said something about love, something or other.
The heart of real estate, man.
The heart of real
Heart of
The
estate.
real
heart of real estate.
Okay, let's talk
Thor.
about the heart of real
Yep.
estate.
Yep.
Tell us all
So,
about that.
I've been in the business for, like I said, 20 some odd years. We have services that we offer our buyers and sellers that, somebody calls us, wants us to market right away for their home. We can do it within 24 hours. So we said, why don't we offer these types of services to nonprofit agencies around town as a free service to them? And help them with their social media, help them with flyers, help them with photography, help them with drone, help them with this, and just get out in the community and say, hey, we're a group of real estate professionals and we have services that we can offer you. And so we did. I
Nice.
started off with Christine and I, and now we have 17 people
It's
in
a
the
really
group.
good group.
And
Wow.
it's comprised of real estate related companies coming together to give back to the community.
Ooh, I
That
love
is
that.
awesome.
And
Love
that's
it.
why we call it the heart of real estate.
Nice.
And
The heart. So this is not to be confused with the other thing that's going on out there. This is the heart of real estate. And so, how many folks? You said 17. Now, is
There's
that 17?
17
17
members.
different real estate agencies
there's
or
real
agents.
estate agents, there's insurance agents, you can
Oh,
be
wow.
a contractor, you can be an
Nice.
insurance. As long as you touch the real estate industry, you could be a part of the heart of real estate.
Right.
And
So if I go put my hand on a house down the street, does that qualify me?
maybe. We just got to see your license.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, just, you know,
Hands up,
we'll
let me
have
see your
to, we'll have
so,
to see about
you know,
that.
we're reaching out to a lot of people in the community, and that's kind of how we're really coming together. So
Awesome.
we're putting together events for nonprofit agencies. The one that we have coming up is the Gold Star Mother's Day event. That's huge. Do you guys know what a Gold Star Mother is?
Tell us.
Yeah. All right. So there's Blue Star moms, which
Right.
have active military children in military now, so they're active. However, Gold Star is if they pass away,
They
or
lost-
they're-
they lost a child
their
to-
life,
in the
that Blue
military.
Star turns gold.
Okay.
So there's families all around New Mexico that have lost their loved ones, and we're coming together on Gold Star Mother's Day to come together and honor the fallen and honor the families.
Ah,
Because
that is
man,
great.
this is the
Isn't it?
land. Look at what we're doing now.
I know.
You know, so you got to be grateful for what we have, and
Absolutely.
so we're giving back to them.
Exactly.
So we teamed up with the Gold Star Moms. We let them know who the heart of real estate is, and they said we're all in. They needed our help. They don't have a lot of presence on social media, so we're putting together this event September 29th. It's 5 to 9:30.
Okay.
It's at the Veterans Memorial Park. It's at 1100 Louisiana.
Nice.
Gibson and Louisiana basically are the cross streets.
Okay.
But this event, I mean, we had Antonio Reina last year, mariachi singer. We had Tyler Brandon. We all came together. The cities come together.
Yeah.
Companies have come together. So that's the next event that we're having. But it's
Awesome.
a big event. We're going to have 21 gun salute. We're trying to get a flyover right now with helicopters and having them drop out of the helicopters and do some
How
demonstrations.
cool would that be? That's awesome.
So
Right.
and
That's
so
awesome.
when we headed this off and Gold Star Mothers came together and said they wanted us, we said let's put this event. And so first annual was last year. A lot of people were a little hesitant. We put it on in 30 days, but didn't
Wow.
really know what it was
so
about.
last year was the first
Last
one?
year was the first annual.
Okay.
This year's second annual. We're hoping to maybe double or triple the attendance. So we're just trying to get that out there.
Right.
So yeah, we're doing quite a bit, and we honor the Gold Star moms with a wreath. We have a wreath built for them, and we do actually quite a bit. So we're going to be raising some money for them as well. And basically, we're having booth spaces there. They're $200 donation to the Gold Star Mothers, and that allows you to get advertising in the program. That allows you to get a 10 by 10 booth.
Wow.
So the donation goes straight to the Gold Star Mothers. But that's how the event is coming together. That's really one of the events that we're kind of teaming up on as the heart of real estate to shine some light on the fallen soldiers, because they get forgotten, and let's not forget that.
We will never
For sure.
forget. Absolutely.
That's an amazing event that you do, and in fact, I want to encourage you to come out to an event this weekend. This Sunday is it's a 6th annual salute to the troops that's held up in Las Vegas, New Mexico.
Oh, nice.
And it's primarily New Mexico Spanish music artists, but it's a free concert that they do to honor those that have served, that are active military, that have gone home. But there's a lot of great resources there, and it'd be great for you to be able to promote this event that you're talking
Absolutely.
about at this
And
one.
we're
There.
probably going to have some Gold Star mothers there.
Yeah.
Actually, letting people know about this event. They're wanting to really showcase this as one of their largest events that they have. And last year we had around 350 people show up. This year we're hoping to have at least 600, maybe 1,000 people. Now that people actually know what it's about, So with that being said, it's just we're wanting to get out there, and we're more than happy to go to any types of event and promote this as well.
I can appreciate that. I'm an event dude, right? That
kind of
outside of outside of my time in the Chamber of Commerce industry and being a musician. My next thing is being an event dude, and I love events. In fact, we'll be talking about more events here.
Nice.
But
We're
you
looking
know,
for a country singer.
I got him.
So if you got a country singer, we've reached out to a couple country singers. We have
We know a few.
nice. Robin Christian is going to be a singer. She's possibly doing the national
She
anthem.
is
but
phenomenal.
She's going to be part of the concert at the back end of the concert. We have 44th. We have all kinds of stuff, man. It's going to be an awesome event. We're going to have a lot of vendors, food, giveaways, all kinds of stuff. Community really came together last year, and we expect it to be really big this year as well.
Woo, I can dig it.
Yeah.
I like it.
I can dig it. I can dig it. I can dig it.
Jared, say the date again. The date of the
September
event.
29th.
September 29th.
Yep, 5 p.m. to 9:30. One of the things I left out is we light 600 luminarias, and for the fallen soldiers in the back section of the park. So we have the concert going, the luminarias going. We have a 30-foot flag that's right in the middle of the Veterans Memorial. It's gorgeous, man. It is just
beautiful
phenomenal.
facility.
Yeah, the facility is
I don't know
phenomenal.
if you guys have ever been there, but it is
Gotta go.
one of the most amazing facilities, outdoor venues in the state of New Mexico.
Yep.
It's beautiful, and
I really
so
need to go.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
you've
gonna
not been.
Yeah, no, I haven't.
Banaka, put your left
I
hand out
know.
with your right hand.
Oh, yeah.
smack it.
Banaka blast.
I know. give me the
Looks like
whole
you're going this
day,
year.
please.
So we're gonna have a little bit of fun right now. Can you angle your chair this way a little bit? There you go. You're just bring it close. I know.
She's like, I don't know what to do anymore.
Bring yourself
We're
close.
trying to.
close.
Bring yourself.
We're trying to make this work, Luis.
Listen.
We did okay.
Bring yourself closer to the table.
Get a
There you
little
go. There you go.
closer. Don't
Now,
be shy.
scoot that microphone over. Down. Down.
Because he needs Banaka.
Down.
That's what it is. That's exactly right. Dude. All right.
Now angle the microphone up. There you go. Just like that.
All right.
Perfect.
Where do I get more water?
All right.
Oh.
Right. There's more water right behind you there.
Yeah. There's.
And we don't. There you go.
Christopher.
If you could ask one of them to kindly hook you up.
Yeah.
There is a pitcher right out on the counter there, and you can certainly do that as well. But
Perfect.
Thank you.
joining us in studio, I'm getting all choked up.
Whoops. Does it every
Joining
time.
us in studio, right? There we go. Look at that. What a cute couple.
Aw.
Melissa Sanchez, the executive director of the
Thank
ABQ
you.
West Chamber of
Thank you.
Commerce, along with the Versace Mariachi. Look at that. How beautiful. Now you reached out. You're doing all kinds of amazing things on the West Side, and showcasing all kinds of fun stuff. But you reached out and you said, "Hey, I've got an opportunity for some folks to go to one of Albuquerque's newest and best attended events in the world." Okay, those two didn't go together. But you've got some tickets for a sporting event, right? So tell us all about what you got and what you had in mind as far as what you like to do with those things.
So, well, before we even get into that, it's funny.
Talk into
that
your
you
microphone.
say- Funny that you say, we're a beautiful couple. So I nominated, not nominated, I told
great.
Orlando.
Here we go.
Since my former +1 to everything decided he was going to go out and get a girlfriend, Orlando is now my +1 to events, okay?
There you go.
There you go.
I'm the official event
The official
escort.
Well,
+1.
that's good to know.
There you go.
So anyhow, yes. So I have for tomorrow night's game the 2 New Mexico United tickets, which the game starts, I believe, at 5:30ish. So the tickets that I have are in one of the sections that actually sold out the season. In the first, I don't know, however many. Since the tickets went on sale, the section has been sold out. So, and I reached out to Luis, just talking about the show, and I really like the way that things are going, and so we kind of did a little strategy session, and just in efforts to help boost the show in the news feed, we want comments and I see you have some comments.
Yeah, we got a couple.
Okay, so
some viewers.
although we didn't really quite finalize what it was we were going to do to determine who was going to be the winner of these tickets, but how about, one of the things we talked about was what is it that, what are...
Oh no,
okay.
yeah, let's roll on. I just thought we've got 5 people at the table that all have some interesting takes on social media and how to use that for business, right? Should we leave this as an open
and
discussion?
Jared has a background in marketing as well, so
Yes.
his knowledge would be
he's got a PhD.
very, very
PhD. I love
well
that.
used right now.
A marketing. Okay, never mind. Just kidding. Just kidding. Okay.
So how are we going to get these tickets away?
How are we going to get these tickets away?
What are we going to do?
Wait, hold on. Here's really the question that we want to ask, right? How do we get engagement on this video right now? Is really what we're after.
Gotcha.
And how do we use the tickets to encourage that?
Well, we all need to start to share it right now.
Okay, there
and
you go.
everyone watching, share.
Right?
Yeah.
So everybody back there, share it. Everybody
Share
here,
away.
share.
Are you-
Because if
Shared
you're
it?
not clicking
You're not-
the share button,
Oh my
we're not
God.
hitting as
What?
many people, right?
Can you open up your
Sure.
Facebook?
Yeah.
She's like, what? Oh my God, what
I
am I
got
doing?
my team over there.
What's
They're
going on?
sharing it
I
over
figured
there.
They got
had
Team
Christopher
Jared in the
doing
back
it.
over there going to work
Right.
right away.
Is he connected to your Facebook or is he on his?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm on
wow.
my own.
Okay, so here's what we're
Christine's
gonna
Are
do.
you?
on hers. Christine,
We're gonna
you
start
sent-
watch parties
shared on
all over the
yours,
world.
shared on- Exactly.
The
That's
world.
one. There we go. See, start to share it. Then we get more people.
We're gonna start
watching.
watch parties all over the world, right? That's strategy
We're
number
going
one.
viral.
We're gonna go viral with this, right?
That's right. Everybody listening, share it. Share it.
Comment,
share
comment,
away.
comment,
Share,
comment, comment,
share,
comment. We want
Interact.
comments.
Exactly.
All right, look at that. I just got a notification that Banaka.
Shared it. There you go.
Hey, I told you it was going to stick. I'm like, oh my gosh, you got a new nickname.
Banaka Blast.
I'm gonna need
Tell her.
like shirts
Call me
and
Miss
things,
Blast.
gifts. I need gifts
You need gifts.
with my new name on
Swag.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
We'll
If it's
certainly
gonna
work on that
stick,
for you
right?
there.
Yeah.
If it's gonna stick.
All right,
Yes.
Christine Martinez.
Shared.
Shared.
Boom.
Boom.
All right,
Yes.
check out this podcast.
So how many more people did we possibly hit?
I don't know. So
Could
we
be 1,000.
talk
Maybe.
about this
Never know.
concept all the time, right? I call it a
Oh,
social
trust
media
me.
syndicate, right?
You never know who's watching.
Right.
You
Trust
never
me.
know.
You never know
Very
who's
true.
watching, right?
You never know who's going to watch this show.
We've had folks all the way in Canada. Just
Boise,
kidding.
Idaho.
Well, Boise, Idaho, we get that quite often, right? Because we know one knucklehead out there. Just one.
Share it. Hey,
Robbie,
knucklehead, share it.
share this with Boise, Idaho, right? All right, cool. So, okay, everybody's sharing out there right now. So, what's the next step? And entrepreneurs, I hope you're following this because this is a strategy that you can use to promote your business.
There you
Pay
go.
attention.
So do you have a page to like?
So, well, no, I mean, what is it?
Well, we do. We
Like,
have a page.
share,
It's
comment.
ABQB2B networking is the page that we're broadcasting from.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, to all the new people that are seeing this, go to their page and like that.
it and share it.
And start interacting. We have quite a bit of companies come on the show. I've seen it and I follow it.
Yep.
So I like it.
There you go.
I like it. You should like it too, right?
We got a fan. Yes, new fans.
So I know one of the things we had talked about yesterday was asking the audience, what is it that you would like to see on the show? So maybe leave that in the comments.
Ooh,
Well,
there we
hold
go.
on, hold on. Let me back up a little bit. Let me just tell you exactly where that came from, right? Because we've been back and forth different iterations of this show, with all good intent. At the end of the day, it really doesn't matter what we want at all, right? Because this show isn't for me, right? It is helpful to me. But at the end of the day, it's important for us to really understand and know what the Albuquerque entrepreneur ecosystem is interested in learning or wants to know, or what is it that is going to hold your attention for a whole 10 hours. Just kidding, not 10 hours. Maybe an hour, right? But no, it's really important that we know that you let us know exactly, right, what's going on. Lloyd Tharp, I just want to thank you for letting us know that Burke is watching, right? But no, really, if you could chime in and let us know whatever feed you're watching on, drop a comment, let us know what it is that you want us to talk about on these shows so we can do that, right? We can talk about small businesses, we can talk about, struggles, successes, we could talk about Cinco de Mayo, 17 years ago. You know, I can go deep with stuff, right?
Oh, yeah.
You know, we can talk about Orlando's nice, cool, slick hair. We can talk about that for like 6 hours,
Oh my God.
right? We can talk about becoming the +1. You know,
Plus one.
I mean, there's
The flyers that were just sent out in the mail.
Oh, you got my postcard.
postcards.
You got my postcard.
I did.
Do you have it? Oh my God, you got my postcard.
Oh, I want to see this.
There's the camera right there.
That went out to the Albuquerque Hispano Chamber of Commerce.
Oh, you still hang out with them?
I do business with everybody.
Too bad for you.
Yeah, I do business with everybody.
Yeah, too bad for you.
Got the video as well to follow
Oh,
up
did you
with
get the
that.
video? Got the email follow-up video? All right.
You know, I'm. It's my right to give him shit, right? And he knows why. He knows what
Oh,
it's all
yeah.
about.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah. So okay. So we want people commenting. We want people to tell us what it is that they want to hear.
How about this? What should you talk about on the next show?
What should
would-
I talk about on the next show?
Yeah.
What should-
What do you want
Who
to
do
hear on the
want?
next
Who do you
show?
want on the next
Entrepreneurs
show.
and business people, who are you looking for the next show, and what topics should we cover? Fair enough.
Is this where I tell you guys I'm not going to be here for the next show?
Yes.
You should, yeah.
That's when you
It's
say
probably a
it.
good
Yeah,
idea.
That's a perfect time.
That's
Is that
probably a
perfect
good
segue?
time.
I'm not going to be here for the next show,
Boom.
which is next Tuesday.
Oh, there you go.
And for those of you guys that are just tuning in and you know are not familiar with the show, we were running twice weekly. We've made a commitment to be mindful of our time so that we have a better balance, right? And we're going to reduce it down to once weekly. That is Tuesdays from 11 to 12, which is we're 3 minutes shy of, but that's okay. So next Tuesday, I will not be here. I'm going to be over there.
Nobody like saying nothing.
No,
Okay.
okay.
All right.
No,
Who-
you're gonna be over
who-
there.
Who we
Where are you going to be? It's like this. Ready? I am going to be over there.
I'm not doing it.
Where are you going to
You
No.
gotta do it. You
It's just,
gotta do
I
it.
feel like there
It's your
might be a
initiation.
secret thing we're doing, and I don't.
No, it's a burke thing. Just do it.
Just-
Everybody's doing
Just
it.
do it.
No, I'm good. I'm not joining it.
Everybody's doing it.
Come on, look at Burke wants to see you do it.
Burke wants to
No,
see it.
I feel like I'm joining your secret club of
You are.
crazy things.
Of crazy.
What happens when you're on the
Crazy,
show?
crazy things.
The secret club of crazies. Exactly. That's exactly what's going
Oh
on
my
here.
God.
But I'll tell you what. Since we have 5 people on the show, this is a first for us for having 5 people on the show, right?
That's true.
We all fit.
And we all fit. Yes,
Make
we
it work.
We actually
Yeah.
have room for
Two
for
more.
a few more.
Probably like 5
Christopher
more.
and Christine.
We're waiting for
Yeah,
Christopher and
well,
Christine.
you know what? Let's get them in here. Let's get them in here.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, bring your chairs. Red Rover. Christopher and Christine,
She's
come
like,
on
no.
over.
Like,
They're
no,
like,
we're
no.
in the background for.
They're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. But okay. So anyhow, back to the contest here. We're giving away tickets. How are we giving away? You say, you know, what do we want to hear? You guys are going to produce the next show. Can you guys do that? You too?
We'll see. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
I'll do it.
All right.
Of course,
talk about it.
We would love to.
You want?
I'll do it.
You want to do it? All right. We got a new
Yes.
producer, new host to the show. His name is Jared, but don't ask him to spell it because it'll F you up.
Right.
Yeah. A little different
right.
spelling than normal.
Yeah, a little
Right.
different spelling. We've
okay,
got
though.
Robert Gonzalo calling on the phone. He doesn't know that we're doing a live show right now, so maybe,
is he?
maybe we can get him to chime in on
I
the
thought
feed.
I thought Robert might have used his pager. I don't know.
Well, actually, you know what? He gets confused. The pager and the ankle bracelet. He doesn't know which one is which.
Either one, you never know which one's beeping. The ankle
Exactly.
bracelet or the pager.
It's usually one of the two, but you know. All right. So how are we going to give these tickets away?
So, you
Come
tell
on,
me,
Melissa.
you Tell me. We have 5 people here.
We got
How
5
should we
people.
give
How we
these
giving tickets
away?
to one of the hottest sporting events in Burke?
Well, first of
I
all, let's
forgot
talk.
to bring the tickets.
Let's talk about.
Oh, there
let's
we
talk
go.
about
Oh, that's
the
so
event.
good.
Look at that there. All right. Look at that.
Somos Unidos. There
Yes.
we go. See? Here.
There. Look at that.
Oh,
Perfect. Right
there
there.
we
There
go.
you go.
Can you just hold
That's
that
actually a
up?
pretty cool
That's
flag.
Actually, yeah.
Can you hold it
There you
for
go.
the next 15 minutes?
Wave it around like you are. Beautiful. Now we don't want to do that because that covers your beautiful face, and we can't have that.
Thank you.
We can't have that happen on the show here, right? But all right. So we have now. Is it a family?
It's just 2 tickets, so it's. Gonna
So
be
it's a
just-
family. So it'd be
So-
perfect for you and your +1.
That's right.
Just the two of us.
You and I. I got an official plus
I do,
one.
no, I do need a +1 for Saturday night's Meow Wolf theme. So just
Oh.
anyone out there.
Saturday
Not
night.
anyone, but.
Okay. Banaka, what are you doing Saturday night?
I can go.
Boom. There we go.
Mostly because you said anyone, you threw her out there like that.
Yeah.
I feel bad now.
It'd be the Blonde Ambition Tour.
We would have so much fun.
It
All
would
right.
be. It is fun. Has anybody here been to a game?
I have not.
I have
No,
not.
it's fun. It is fun.
I have not been to a game.
I've not either.
Peter.
Yeah,
Peter,
Peter,
we-
I'm sorry since now. I apologize.
Yes, we're sorry. We apologize.
Ron, I
We've not been.
apologize.
Yes.
It's on me.
Yes. Ralph. Let's apologize to Ralph too.
It's apologize to Ralph. Yeah.
Whoever he is. Hey, Ralph, we're sorry.
Sorry, man.
Sorry
We're
about that.
sorry.
All right, so drum roll. All right, Melissa, it's on you. You're on the hot seat.
Okay, what are we doing? I thought
You
we
have the tickets. You
were-
decide.
You have the tickets.
Right. No, I had
It's a
said
Have
we
tier.
are
somebody,
going
have somebody
to.
post a picture of themselves at work right now. Whoever does that the first.
All right.
I like that.
I like that.
Okay.
Good. See, Jared's a marketing guy. He
Right.
gets it, man.
Yes.
I love it. So, all right.
on,
Albuquerque,
guys.
if you're watching, if you're listening, find a way, post a picture, post a selfie of where you're at right now.
Right now.
If you can't post a picture of
You know,
yourself where you're at right now,
Hold
just,
on. I want. We're gonna take this to
Some
the
of you
next.
might not be at work.
We're gonna take this to the next level, right? Everybody does the bathroom selfies.
Oh, not
Oh,
everybody.
Oh
Not
my
everybody.
God.
Not everybody.
We want on the pot
Oh,
selfie.
no,
Oh,
no.
God.
man.
That's not.
Yeah.
Probably
You just
a
lost
no.
half of
No.
All right.
Lost
Okay.
half the viewers.
You just
Yes.
lost
Yeah.
all 3 of our viewers.
There's actually 5.
Oh, okay.
There's
I
5
love it.
viewers. Yeah.
No, post a selfie of where you're at. Hopefully you're at work, but if you're not, hey, make it
A
make
decent
it a decent
picture.
pic.
Yeah.
And we have Ana Maria Garcia. She posted a
Oh,
picture.
it's not
but
a
it is-
selfie.
It's not a
It's not a
selfie.
selfie.
Oh,
It is
gotta be a
not
selfie. We need evidence.
Come on, guys.
I'm
We
all
need-
about
we need
evidence.
selfies
Trust
here.
me.
All right.
We got a post, but not a selfie.
Well, we got to post, not a selfie. All right. Lloyd, where is your selfie? Crunch Schumann. Who's that? You know that guy? You know that
No.
cat?
No.
No.
Anybody? Anybody?
Crunch?
Anybody.
Named Crunch.
Anybody? Anybody know anybody named Crunch?
We're just
No.
waiting for a selfie of wherever you're at. Hopefully
Maybe
you're
I
at
should
work.
do one.
Come on,
Should I do
guys.
one?
You can-
I'll
you
do
can
one.
get it done.
Just kidding. I don't even know how.
You're
How
gonna
do I do one?
Christine, post a picture
No.
of yourself.
Help me. Yeah.
Christine, get it right now, Christine.
I don't know how. How do I do
Do you remember that movie, Christine?
Okay.
Oh, the Stephen King thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a 68 Mustang, and every time she would drive it, it'd break down.
Really?
No joke, man.
Wow.
Every time she's
Celosa.
like, I don't want to drive this car.
Celosa. That's how those women cars are. They're celosas.
Women cars.
Just
Women
like
cars.
Just like Christine. It's like the movie.
All right. Yeah, our
We got
5
anybody?
viewers,
Here
our
we
5
go.
viewers
No.
are just, they're not
Seriously,
paying,
how do I
playing
put
They're not
along
paying
with us.
attention?
They're not. So
All
we're
right,
gonna
what
let
else we
this
gonna
run. It is 12:04.
Yeah.
Right.
So
There's-
We are gearing up for another show that we produce right here out of the studio. It is Latinas. I can't read.
Latinas a otro nivel.
There you
but
go.
the show is El Mitotazo.
El Mitotazo. And actually, OJ is going to produce that show this afternoon, right, OJ?
Unfortunately, my
I'm gonna
schedule
catch a
doesn't
break. I'm
afford
gonna
me
catch a
to.
break, and we're gonna let OJ produce the show. I'm gonna boogie out of here and eat my apples, right? And keep on checking back until we find us a winner, right?
Yeah, we got to find a winner.
We got to find a winner. Somebody out
Post a
there.
selfie.
Post a
Somebody.
selfie of
Anybody.
yourself, right? So while we're waiting for them to do that, let's take it right back to Jared. Give us your best advice for a small business owner or an entrepreneur, and it could be in marketing, it could
I've
be
never
real
done
estate.
this before, so.
Wherever you want it to be, or whatever you want it to be, whatever you feel like you want to share with the world out there.
Whatever I want to share. I think it comes back to there is no balance. Quit trying to get complete balance in entrepreneurship. Ride the wave. Things are going to come at you. Life's going to come at you. Health's going to come at you. Facebook's going to go down one day. There's no.
Wi-Fi is
what I
going to
mean?
be out. Oh
Wi-Fi
my
might
God.
be out.
I have
You
to
know what I
write a
mean?
receipt.
You're trying to get things done. I mean, You're trying to make offers. The internet's not working. I mean, come on, guys. There's
Yeah. It's
you
been
have
done
to
before.
have exactly. There's no balance.
No balance.
There really isn't. You can strive for it all day long. You can stress yourself out trying to achieve the perfect balance. I'm just gonna tell you guys, it's just not there.
All right. Ride the wave.
That's good.
You
I
gotta
like
ride,
that.
Ride the
life,
wave.
man. You gotta,
Ride the
like
wave.
We were talking about respond versus react.
Mhm.
Know the difference.
The difference. I
know
like
the
that.
difference. You have to know the difference,
What
man.
really quickly? What is the difference?
Oh
Ooh,
man.
we're gonna go down a rabbit hole with that one.
That's
Okay,
deep.
let's leave it at that. Let's leave it at that.
All right. Yeah, I was gonna say,
Hey,
I
thank
got
you,
a lot
thank
of
you,
thoughts on that,
thank you, thank
sure,
you for
man.
your words of wisdom. All right,
Absolutely.
Banaka, you have been a blast. Literally, have been a
I
blast.
expect my garb.
Bianca's a blast.
Some t-shirts, some snacks, a logo.
There you go.
We'll work on that. I'm
I'd
gonna
appreciate
Hold him
it.
to it, man.
I'm
I
gonna get
will,
you get you to your page there. Do we have anybody out there watching that is in the apparel industry, or in the marketing gadgets industry?
I could get you what you want. What do you need?
Nice. This guy's the plug. He's
What do you
connected.
need? I need
Like, I
t-shirts.
will
Right.
feel
You
it.
need cups. What do you need? Bianca, we could probably
So,
get some Blanc.
Jared, Bianca, let's also just reemphasize both your businesses' names so that our viewers know like who you guys represent. For those that just tuning in.
Okay, so I'm with American National, but the page on Facebook is the Brewster Agency.
Awesome.
Awesome. I am with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services here
Nice.
in Albuquerque, Rio Rancho. However, my team is ispeakrealty.com. So
Awesome.
you can check us out. More than happy to help you out with your real estate needs. If you need anything, obviously you can give us a holler.
All right.
Holla! All right,
Holla, girl.
now you're on the hot seat. Piece of advice that you want to give to the world
I
out
think
there.
Just piggyback on what you said a little bit.
It's gotta
just
be
in,
new.
Like,
No, scratch
well,
that.
but I mean, it all ties in. Don't take it away. Just kidding. Just enjoy it. Like he said,
Yes.
it's not gonna be perfect. Nothing isn't, nor should it be really. I mean, I'd be boring a little bit. I like the adventure every day too. So. Just embrace it and enjoy it. There's a reason why you're doing it. And if you're a successful business owner and you're doing it for you, then love it.
Love what you do.
Love what you
Love
do.
what you do.
And love who you do it with. So,
Love it.
yeah.
All right, you twos.
Where's the
All right.
selfies? Anybody?
Are we gonna address you as individuals or as one?
One. Oh,
plus
can
one.
I? Can I help?
Plus
Oh my
One.
gosh.
Please.
Yeah.
Get a picture of them and post that.
I don't know how to post a picture. I will post all the pictures. How do I
Oh
do it?
boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Okay, so drop it like it's hot. Your best advice.
You know what? Obstacles are what you see when you take your eyes off the goal. Stay focused, be true to yourself, and power through.
Stay focused. Be true to yourself. Power through.
Focus is good.
Power through. Power through. I like that. All right, Melissa.
That almost goes to my mantra: is stay focused, make good decisions, and never forget your smile. That's what I always say.
There you go.
It's gotten me.
Stay
Neil's
focused.
gonna like this guy.
Make good decisions.
Stay focused, make good decisions, and never forget your
Oh,
smile.
Sarah.
Huh.
Sarah says hi, Bianca and Jared.
What's
Aw,
up?
Sarah?
Hello,
we love
hello.
Sarah.
Post a selfie, you'll win some tickets.
Sarah,
Yeah, Sarah,
stop what
post.
you're doing right now. Post
Post
a selfie. You're gonna
selfie.
win tickets to the hottest
take
sporting
me.
event
Hey, wait a minute.
in Albuquerque.
Let me ask you guys a question. Have you guys ever tried to post a picture on a watch party?
You can't.
You can't.
Oh, I've been sitting here going.
Yes.
Help me.
Yeah, you
Help
can't.
me.
You can't do it.
It's
Okay.
good to know now,
Right?
Yeah.
You probably
Okay.
would have been good to hear that about
we're
10
bad.
minutes ago.
We are bad,
funny.
bad people. We're trying to encourage people to do something that is not possible.
No, you can't. But can't you on the actual live video from the page?
Let's see.
You should be able to.
Right.
Okay,
so-
the first person to figure it out and then post it.
And then
you're
post it.
getting-
Well, I knew you could.
You got to earn these tickets, people. You got to earn
Yeah, I
them.
don't.
So we're gonna try it, right? We're gonna give it a shot here. We're messing with it. We're having a little bit of fun with it, but yeah, pretty interesting, right? And I can't do it because I'm actually.
You're
I-
actually
You're
doing
the
I also
admin and
can't do it,
connected to
though.
everything.
Are you on a watch party? Or are you
No, I'm on the actual page, so
Okay,
I'm watching
so-
the live feed there.
You,
All right,
know
help
what?
me
You
out
can't. You can't.
Can't do it.
We cannot do it.
You
We
can't
don't
on
even
a
have an
live video.
option to.
Okay.
Won't let me.
Well, then it looks
Hey, that's
like
why I was
Anna,
saying the
Anna
comments.
Marie,
That's why I
Anna
was
Marie
saying
Garcia.
comments.
Anna
Right.
Marie.
Anna
I think
Marie,
she
all right.
deserves
She-
This,
she did.
honestly, yeah. She put some effort forth with her little.
Sorry, I'm gonna go
She should have told us that from the get-go.
I'm telling you.
She's yeah.
She should have told us that. She should have told us that. Interesting. All right. So, since that is out the window, what is the next best thing that we could do? You guys can comment, with what your picture was going to be.
Describe
or where.
yourself.
Yeah, describe yourself.
Describe
Describe what
yourself.
you're wearing.
words.
What are you wearing?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, that's a little stalker.
You might get
Yeah.
you might get quite a
Ooh,
Yeah, I don't know about that.
comment. You wanted comments, right? Boom.
maybe just.
Oh,
Oh.
Hey, Christina Martinez, this is my selfie, but not showing up.
I love it.
Oh, I love it. Good
Boom.
job. Just
There you
right
go.
there.
She,
She
no,
has it
look,
right there.
she has it up
She
on the
does
screen
have
right
it
there.
Oh,
got it.
boom.
She
Look at
posted
that.
it. Boom. She posted
She
it.
got it. She
Hey,
got it.
good
She got
show,
it.
yeah.
All right.
Fair's fair.
Winner,
There you
winner,
go.
And you know
chicken
what?
dinner.
Christine wins things
Winner.
all the time.
All the time.
She
She's
wins on the
winning.
radio like daily,
Yep.
from what I hear.
No joke.
Yeah.
We can certainly appreciate that. I know it's been a blast for us. We have never produced a show with 5 people on it, so thank you for
That's
being our
awesome.
first.
Yeah.
Awesome. Good stuff.
And now you know
Can
there's
you reach?
room for more.
Yeah, now we know.
We got
you
room for
know.
more. Actually, that is one of the things that we talk about is just really making this a community room.
Yeah.
And opening up this table to have more people be able to sit at the table, get a seat at the table, right? Isn't that what everybody wants in life? A seat at the table?
Just a seat at the table.
Yes, 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 yes. So here's what we're going to do. I'd certainly like to have you guys back, on the show at some point. Just don't know exactly what that point is or what.
Break your
point-
calendar
when the
out.
point-
Next
yeah.
Tuesday.
Right, there
Yeah,
you go.
next Tuesday. Next Tuesday, shenanigans. Actually, you know what? I could be here on Tuesday. We would just have to do the show early, like
Okay.
at 10. So I've got somewhere else I got to be. There happens to be a lowrider day, August 11th at
That's-
the Mariachis of Nuevo Mexico.
Yeah.
This is history in the making.
First
right?
time.
50 lowriders, local lowriders from the local lowrider community will be taking over Isotopes Stadium, right? The labs,
Yeah.
as they convert over to the Mariachis of Nuevo Mexico. And there's a super huge press conference on that day right at 11:30.
Okay.
So
I might need to make that.
there, yeah. So we none of us may be here at the show, but we'll maybe
Jared's
we can.
like, I got this. I can
maybe
do
we
it.
can-
Yeah, Jared's all, yes, you don't need to be here.
Like,
Jared's like, you don't need to be here. I've got this.
Like, the less people,
Well,
the better.
I've got this all to me.
If you have an interest in doing a show, you can certainly do one here. We'll get you introduced to Tim Baca. He will be the sponsor of your show, and we, as well as Tim, wants to encourage other businesses. If you want to do something like this, get down here. We're going to be doing one immediately after this, and it's a great show in Spanish. Reaching out to the Spanish-speaking demographics or market here in the community. But you have that opportunity to do that here, and I'll show you exactly how it works and all that good stuff. But hey, listen, folks, one last plug. It goes right here. There you are right there. I'm going to just take you guys to, where am I at? Here we go, right here. Look at that. The Bosque Chili Festival. It is Albuquerque's hottest. That's right. It's a celebration of food, art, culture on the Rio Grande. It is Saturday, August 17th, 2019, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Folks, we've got some of the hottest entertainment. Leah Leva and the band will be performing. We've got
What an amazing band.
Yes, we've got our own Burke Soul that will
Nice.
be performing. Then we have one of the hottest cumbia stars in all of the land. Do you know who that is?
One of the hottest cumbia stars. in all the
Cumbia stars
land.
in all of the land.
Ricky Ricardo.
The one and only Mickey
No,
Cruz.
Oh, Mickey Cruz.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, absolutely.
Mickey Cruz, yes.
Phenomenal.
And then, of course, we have the hottest reggae artist to come out of the land, Miss Rebecca R. Scott. You guys were looking at her picture when I opened up my my laptop there. But certainly a good time. There's going to be lots of chili-infused products. There's going to be entertainment, educational sessions, food trucks, beer, wine, artisans, chili roasting, chef demos, and more.
It's a chili lover's mecca.
It is a
Just come on down.
chili lovers mecca, and for those of you guys that didn't see that because I didn't put it up there, it is right there. We will post the information for you guys shortly, but let's take it to America's power couple. I'm having fun with this.
Oh my gosh, we're the new power couple.
Yeah.
They need shirts too.
So here's in the
I'm the boss,
entertainment
though.
in the entertainment industry, right? We have folks that are promoters, and they promote all the wonderful things that happen, in the arts and entertainment industry, and I often get to work as a promoter, and so I often tell those artists, America will believe what I say about you more than what you say about you. So, once again, ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome America's couple.
Sorry.
Hey, wait, hold on.
I'm gonna draw up some contracts and boundaries because
On one of the last shows, we started a dating service and and we were working to get poor OJ a date.
No, trust me.
And now we no longer have to do
I'm
that.
fine.
It sort of worked, like in a weird way.
No, trust me, I'm good. I've had done with. Yeah,
Yes,
done with-
we
had
have
enough
fun.
drama for one.
We have fun. Kerry Gordon
One
says,
year.
"You all are cute. It's been fun."
Hey,
Ana Maria,
guys.
thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Everybody else out there that's watching, thank you guys for joining us and participating with for our.
Yeah, Jared,
by
Bianca,
our
thank you for coming to the
shenanigans.
podcast. I hope
It
you
was
guys
fun.
enjoyed it. I
Absolutely.
told you it's going to have a little fun, but more importantly, we hope that you understand that we're all about promoting the businesses,
Absolutely.
and the causes that are important to you. So
Yeah.
thank you for being a part of the podcast and just help us support this
Thank you for
this
having
page
us.
and help us grow this.
Yeah.
We appreciate you
Yeah,
guys,
this was
and
a
thanks
lot
for
of fun.
letting us talk about Thor. And,
Absolutely.
And the events.
and we're looking for realtors too, man. If you
All
want to
right.
join our charitable group, we're here
Okay,
to help.
we'll look into it.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Oh man,
Oh, this is
That's
loud.
right.
We're signing
I
out to a
can't
little
hear
bit
it. I'm
Beyonce.
like, what are y'all doing?
Ladies, Orlando J. Marcus is officially off the market. So now you are all single
Hey,
ladies.
I don't got a ring. I ain't got no ring. Come on, Melissa. I need a ring.
Oh man, too much fun. Too much fun. Hey,
I come with
I
with
can
contracts
hear it.
now. I come with prenups, contracts. Yeah.
Don't worry, everything
Oh.
I
will
watch you
See,
dance.
there it is. Boom.
man, I love
I still love
Hey,
this
good times.
song. Like,
Thank
so
you guys.
much.
Thank you.
times.
Thank you.